By the way,
again, just the Flog lived way too long.
when the sentry is where it was, should I still be in that position?
Where was it? Sorry.
It's right where the junk is on the ground.
Okay. Honestly, I'd like to see you playing back Hero a little more over this area.
Okay.
I think that's a lot better. Definitely would fit into your playstyle more, kind of playing in that post-Uber style. Otherwise, you're taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Good job saving your
How did I die there?
You got caught out. You didn't back out in time. Art, you just gotta get out. Just gotta go. Rip. And now you guys are down several. Your combo's alone. Yeah. So this was a problem of just not backing out in time. As soon as you guys had lost that push with your combo, as soon as you lost them pushing in second and that the Flog person got behind you, you guys should have immediately just set up for third. But some of you still went in, and as a result, you guys had lost that point. So now, similar story. You guys know you lost third. So if I see anyone recontest it, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, good. Now you guys need to get to fourth immediately. 3 of you try to go the wrong way. Vera gets caught out and dies, presumably. Okay, so just make sure you guys are remembering where to go out of spawn, because that was a big mistake there. Now Vera's probably gonna have to kill bind. So this is just a matter of going the wrong way out of spawn, and now several people are late.
If you find yourself in a position like that, is it just best to kill bind?
If you're well, in Vera's situation, they're literally caught in the fence, so yeah, they can't do anything else.
I see.
Oof. Okay, now that you guys are down your entire combo, you guys should back up. Don't let it, just keep your medic alive. I don't like how far in you guys are with your medic still. Okay, Winston's actually kind of putting in a decent amount of work here. Now would be a time to regress now that the rest of your team is back up. Bunny, you don't need to bomb cart, that's just bad. You need to be playing over here by your combo, and by stopping cart, you can just launch stickies over. But you don't need to bomb it, that's on your flank to worry about that, not you. Bunny, your priority should have been killing that mini would probably be the first thing, and then killing people on cart after. Medic, I don't want to see you playing up here anymore. You should always be playing back here.
Alright.
Below the sniper sight line?
What's that?
Is it?
Well, that's part of it. But as well, just you're much more prone to spam when you're up top. You should always be in the ditch.
Yeah, sniper could have gone me pretty bad here.
Yeah, you do not peek this. This is I'm sorry, but your positioning needs work. Stop! Stop!
Pub gameplay.
Look at this! Okay, flank, this sniper is uncontested. Why? How is he allowed to do this? Also, Bunny, you don't need to put 5 stickies on cart.
Speaking of the devil,
Bunny is here. No. Bunny is here.
Greetings.
I am late.
You're good.
You missed all your lecturing. You were getting a pretty hefty
Stern.
Bunny, I'm giving you a hefty lecture.
yeah.
You guys are using in, and you still have 5 stickies on cart.
I only started recording later in. I kind of forgot to just start recording, so.
Lore! Come on, man!
Yeah, my bad. I didn't miss anything too major other than some of the positioning on second, Vera needs to stand a bit more forward, and some of the stickies.
I didn't say that. Vera needs to
You better let Gray summarize.
Yeah, sorry.
Vera needs to stand a bit more backwards because they were taking way too much spam in tunnel. When they Uber into you guys on second, you guys absolutely have to have everyone just back out and then just keep your Uber on your pyro and let them air blast. Sometimes there were moments where it would be Bunny, especially, you were way too in on the Ubers on defensively. And it was as a result your medic had to flash more, and then you guys would just have worse exchanges.
What do you mean I'm
Um,
way too in? Am I being flashed when I shouldn't be, or what's going on with that?
When they Uber into you on second, you need to be like pretty much running away.
Okay,
You as demo, meaning.
gotcha.
Like you as demo really are a post Uber player on second defense. Then the other thing I was saying here is, Bunny, you don't need to be like, there was the time where there was one player on cart and then he bombed and died, which was just bad. But you also just generally, you don't need to be, running into cart. If anyone's going to run onto cart, that should be your flank. Speaking of which, your flank also needs to be playing more aggressively, because their sniper has way too much room right now. Your combo needs to be playing a bit more passively, and yeah, your medic dies for it. Larson, this is good. Worth the trade, worth the trade. Yeah, if you see the sniper out like that, honestly just rush him. Unless there's like 2 people there defending. Bunny, if there's people on cart, never ever 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 use pipes. That is the golden rule. Always use stickies if there's ever anyone on cart. Never use pipes for cart now. Or I should say, unless your sticky doesn't have any ammo. But always try your absolute hardest to use stickies for cart now.
Alright.
And again,
Ian?
Bunny, I do just want to reiterate as well that you don't need to be the one going over here. You have both your soldier and scout alive. You need to be getting heals right now. So their combo-
Great, good question.
What?
Good question, Gray, before I have to leave, because I'm still in school right now. But, through what you've seen so far, do you think my gameplay can improve on?
Yeah.
Do I think your gameplay can improve on?
He's
Sorry,
asking
bad
if
choice
you
of
can
words.
on his
Ah.
gameplay. He's the
Yeah.
The one thing I saw was that on second you need to be playing a bit more passively and taking more fights with your scout for defense.
Right. Okay.
You were peeking it pretty frequently, and then taking a lot of damage, and as a result, it was basically you and Lorison like leapfrogging back to the health kit.
Right, okay.
And then eventually you had to rotate to your medic, which was at a bad time because they had just used in. And then by that
Okay.
point, Lorison got left alone and died for it.
Right. Alright.
But just make sure you're playing more with Lorison. Try not to rely too much on buffs. Try not to take too much damage. Just remember that you're holding outside of tunnel. You don't. If they're in tunnel, you don't necessarily have to like be peeking them.
Gray,
Alright, thanks.
you
Bye.
made a big. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. He's gone.
What were you gonna say?
about him. It was about him rotating to apartments to get heals. I was trying to catch that for you.
I mean, I mentioned that a little bit. I said not to rely too much on medics, so hopefully that reiterates the point. Nice, Lorison. That was a really good pick. Definitely worth. Like Bunny, I don't want to see you rotating this far up to cart. Okay, you're peeking way too wide. And you're probably gonna die for it here. Yeah. Yeah. I never want to see you like. Basically, for your combo, imagine like an imaginary line like from like here, and then just like going like straight to the garage. Never cross that line as combo, or like very rarely ever. You're also still trying to use pipes to deny cart there, which was bad. Like, Bunny, you can just stand right here and just lob stickies over to the other side of cart and destroy them. Or like, you don't need to stand here, you can do it from right here. But just keep in mind that your flank needs to be the one to deny that. And remember, this rolls back, so look, that even though you guys almost, like, pretty much all died, all that cart time that they almost got it was for nothing, because it's right here now. Unfortunately, though, you guys kind of wiped. I take it you guys tried to regress? Is that what the plan was here, but then you just decided not to?
Winston probably made a call.
Okay, I wouldn't have backed out there if I were you. I think he could have held, but honestly, I think it's much better to call preemptively to leave, or it's better to call to leave too early than to leave too late. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Very got overextended there. Rivera, try not, like, especially if you guys wipe, you can't really peek super aggro into that. Generally, you should wait until your scout like clears out lobby first at least, so they can rotate to support you if needed. But your spy also probably should have or would have called that they were walking up, because your spy is okay. Well, your spy's actually in a really weird spot right now. I don't know what they're doing down here. Okay, well if it wasn't called, then it's not that big of a deal. They're sitting in lockers right now. When you guys soldier dies, it's really important that you send someone over to lockers. Yeah, just have your sniper get back, and yeah, got cut out for it. So Bunny, if your soldier ever dies in lockers, I want you playing like around here, and being ready to help deny in that area if needed.
Alright.
Or alternatively, you could have your heavy play like on traffic light or something on this side. But you need to send someone in some capacity to be on more on the left side here. You can send the scout over, you can send even your spy over just to maybe get a pick or something. But you need to have someone in some capacity go on the left if your soldier dies. Also, there's a very common Spidey cloak spot right here for Art. Just behind this wall here, where the spy just
Okay.
decloaked.
Yeah.
So try to get in the habit of checking that. Oh, that rocket. Winston, get on the cart. Always prioritize the people that are furthest up when on this point on defense.
Gotcha.
The only exception would be like if you're a sniper and trying to fight the enemy sniper, or if you see other medic is standing still on the back line. That was the worst ninja cap I've ever seen. Bunny, yeah, just focus cart. Oh, okay. So, Bunny, you shouldn't be going into Red Room too much. You should always be playing around here. And on 5th especially, you're the main cart denier. So it's really important that you just sticky off the point as much as possible. As well, you remember, I would say it's probably best to just sticky spam when you're on this point, especially. Because they just had squishies pushing that. If you had detonated those stickies, you would have killed that scout. But you put like 2 or 3 down, but didn't detonate them, and then as a result, the scout just got it pretty much for free. So just in general, when you're denying cart, it's really important that you basically just spam those stickies.
Gotcha.
And as well, just be sure to be a little bit more oriented around, you know, playing like around here rather than around like here, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that way you can kind of watch both spots.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick while setup's happening. I'll be 2 seconds.
I was a little distracted during 5th. Did he say I should spend more time on traffic light?
He
think
said
you should-
if we lose the soldier on the left hand side, then somebody needs to cycle over to watch that area.
Okay.
And that could be you on the other traffic light, potentially.
Okay.
If I
It could
told
be
you to
me.
get on cart.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Said what?
If I told you to get on cart.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a period where you were firing down where he was
I'm
like
back,
waiting
sorry.
for you to fall on the cart.
Yeah.
Am I playing this game or no?
No.
Are not.
We might be going over the one you played if we have time.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me know if anything pertains to me.
Okay, so I'm assuming you guys are trying to go for bomb. Your NG got sniped, unfortunate. Yeah, just be wary of that. Oh. Bruh. You guys should have heard, or that should have been called. That, honestly, like, as soon as your sniper died there, you guys should have just botted for that spy. Like, I wouldn't even go for cart at that point. If you see spy, it's okay to give a tiny bit of cart time if you know you can kill him. And you guys, if for whatever reason you didn't know, backstabs and headshots have a unique sound for when people die, when people go, ah, and they will scream. Those sounds don't play for any other kind of death. It's for backstabs and sniper headshots. Or I
Okay.
think it can work for ambi headshots too, but
Sure.
it's a very basically the class will always scream. If you hear that, that's how you know a backstab happens, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes it's a headshot and you're like, oh wait, no, it was a headshot, haha. But anyways, every time you hear that, you should always be like turning around pretty much. Unless you like see it's sniper for sure. Where's Vera right now? Oh, just in spawn. Are you guys don't need to wait. Like Vera, I don't know why you were waiting here. Messed up that jump. Took a lot of health for it. They put their medic out way too far. Bunny, just FYI, when you're spamming this, you shouldn't be on the right side. You should be on the left side here. So otherwise, you're just spamming into nothingness over here when you could be spamming into here. You know what I mean? So try to play like more on this side. Yeah, you got caught out. Your guys' car time's really bad as well.
Yeah, I think they just let it roll down. I don't remember why that happened. They just stopped pushing it.
Yeah. Dorothy, you need to be on cart right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are pretty low. I don't think you guys should be going for anything yet. Dorothy, again, you need to be on cart. You're way overextending here, and you died for it. Like, Dorothy, I don't want to see you ever get off cart until it's up to here. Okay?
Okay.
The only exception being if you're chasing a spy, because it's always worth to go goblin mode for spies. Your scout gets left alone, can't do anything. Okay, let's see what happens here. You guys are getting a lot of spam. You guys use in, but don't sack.
Oh,
Your
yikes.
medic fails to flash. Where's your... I
See
mean...
that?
I mean...
Chase that medic.
Well, the medic's
Funny.
Funny.
And
Newcomer.
the pipe that goes into the door and bounces off.
Open.
Sorry. Did I miss anything?
You missed
Oh,
Bunny
yeah, you did.
chasing a medic into their spawn and not killing them.
Okay, so let's talk about this. First question I have is why didn't you guys go for a sack wave?
I don't know the context yet. Can we go back to the...
Yeah, no.
Work on it.
Oh, I think this is the game where I looked at it afterward and said we totally should have sacked there.
It's right here. Dorothy just died. You guys had just kept first.
Okay.
Sniper almost died there. Winston, I don't want you ever peeking this like this because you're just gonna take so much spam.
Okay.
And the thing is, even if you're like, oh, well, I'm a heavy, I can take that, it's gonna hit the rest of your team too, like it just did there.
Yeah.
Now you guys are, look at your guys' health, like look at the left side of your screen. Is this really a good time to use in when that's your guys' health?
No.
Yeah, you're right.
So, Uber goes on the demo backs up, Pyros drops, Demo walks forward, only gets flashed a second later. You guys get one kill, so it's not the worst thing in the world. However, their medic is pretty much nowhere to be seen. Okay, you guys see their medic now. Yeah, and then pretty much everyone backs out. Winston, you wouldn't have been able to play that poster even if, because of how bad your health was, prior.
Yeah.
And then, we can just let this whole thing happen. It is what it is. I think actually, Bunny, you did make the right play to try to chase the med. Obviously it just didn't work out, so it is what it is. For for what's worth, I would say use stickies in this situation. I think you still rely too much on your pipes.
I was out of stickies. I'm constantly running out. So
I know. I'm saying like you were reloading your pipes though.
You're right. You're right.
Stickies are so much more reliable for damage.
And also, like if you hit a pipe, they could just surf out first. With the sticky, you could place it ahead and like force them to stop.
It's also true. Yeah.
You had time to reload. That medic took a while.
His ass did not think.
Wasn't really prepared for that situation.
Let's not getting up on Bunny here. That's like honestly, it happens. Everyone makes a silly play every now and then.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think the main thing that you guys need to learn from this is that you should have gone for a sack wave. I don't really know why you guys didn't.
I don't know why we
instead of sending in the 3 shitty low health players, we should have buffed up and sacked. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, we knew we had to do
Although
a play.
You guys still didn't even have your right players in at the right areas at the right time.
Okay. So
Was my med or not?
So I want to
does
quickly
not.
talk about this. Actually, sorry. Tell you what, I'm gonna wait until afterwards, and then I want to talk about second push, like when we have like after this. But we can just we'll just let that happen for now. What? Oh, medic, hello? Don't go in there alone. Your car time is really good here, which I appreciate. Art, I'm not really sure why you're down here.
Yeah, that was, we as a team talked about that. It was an issue we had. I was pretty upset that I had to be on cart like that.
Wait, what do you mean?
It wasn't moving. So I went down there.
I mean, if cart's not moving, just for what it's worth, like I totally understand where you're coming from, but just FYI, if cart's not moving, just blame your flank instead of doing the work for them. Like,
Right.
I mean that, like, semi-ironically, of course. Don't actually like blame them. Just say, hey, can we get more cart time?
For some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason
But
to yell.
don't try to like replace them, because the thing is, then you're actively taking away from your own combo and doing, and basically like that's just being even more of a detriment.
Okay.
Like you could have theoretically been in here air blasting or just destroying this demo in general. You guys are hesitating a lot to take space, even with Uber.
We knew the heavy was there. I didn't know we had Uber though.
If you knew that he was here and you guys have full Uber, you also just saw the med. You guys absolutely should use in here.
Well, I wasn't shot calling, so I was hesitant to make it.
Honestly, Bunny, even if you're not shot calling, I would say you should have the right to call to use here.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah. You might not have been main calling, but you are still playing demo, man.
Yes. As demo, you are calling Ubers regardless of if you're main calling or not.
Very real.
And I'm not saying you're calling every single Uber. Sometimes sometimes it is going to be in Winston. But either way, like, you are definitely still calling. You guys should be using here. You dropped so many players, and now you're going to have a shit Uber. And their medic gets all the way out. Okay, never mind.
But I didn't know if we were going like super aggro or not.
You should be prioritizing their medic. Okay, and yeah, now they
I was
use.
gonna say there, give me a little bit of credit.
Somehow worked out.
Honestly, somehow you guys won that, so they just played that very badly.
That's how I felt for a lot of the scrim, is that we
Yeah.
played pretty bad.
Pause here for a sec. Pause here for a sec. Pause here for a sec.
What'd you say?
It said pause.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, look back in the other area where it's around 2. Turn around.
Oh no.
Oh.
This was called, by the way. We knew he was there.
Yeah, many times.
I called to ignore the sniper because I thought he wouldn't be that big of a problem because we could just go through the connector to Red Room.
Okay.
And then he got some picks.
If there is ever a sniper back by mansion here, when you guys have already capped second, your entire flank needs to stop what they're doing and go rush this guy. In fact, I would say not even your entire flank, basically your entire team, everyone except for medics, just go stop and kill this guy.
I think I kill him after he gets a few picks.
But I just want to make sure we're all on the same page with that, okay?
Yeah. Sniper has to die here.
He was kind of goated with it.
With the sauce?
Yeah.
He's only goaded because he's not being pressured at all. Dorothy's the only one pressuring. Gets owned. Okay, well that was kind of goaded. Take it back. That was a good shot.
I
Yeah,
got
this sniper should not be allowed to live.
Open.
I think I one tap him.
Your flank, like, needs to be helping over there. If I will say, just in general, even for Vera, you don't need to be over here if your people are having trouble over here and can't even get into apartments.
Alright,
I have out there.
Vera was told to ignore him.
I just now killed Sniper.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And yeah, if Vera was told to ignore him, then like I totally understand. I'm just saying this as a general. I'm not saying that you're doing anything wrong. At the end of the day, it's probably better to listen to your main caller. But I'm just letting you know that, like, in theory, that's what should be going on.
Alright, I'm not going to remind you of it again after this.
I know Larson has been doing a lot better
Dorothy,
with hard
this is a
time.
big no-no. Never,
Yes,
ever web through this door.
So aware how this game is full of me throwing by walking into the enemy.
This is also a big no-no. This is like a terrible mini sentry spot. Dorothy, you need to have your mini like back here.
Yeah, I kept trying to.
Or you could be helping out on flank.
I kept trying to put it there, and it kept getting instantly destroyed by 9 people. Like
I have an kind of unrelated question.
Yeah.
We had a scrim, I think it might have been this one, where we just continuously ate shit in Red Room and could not get a hold there.
This was the game, yeah.
This was the game.
And it was
I don't know,
because
hold is in on offense or defense?
On offense. On offense.
this is the game, this is the offense. It's happening
So-
right now.
Is that a we need to just pull together and get a hold of Red Room, or is this a if that doesn't work, try a different attack?
As of right now, it's everyone is feeding and no one's playing together.
Okay.
Right here, your heavy just took all the damage in the world. You guys also don't have your sniper here. Where is your
Is
sniper?
sniper there important? Like in watching Red Room?
Oh yeah.
I didn't
Because
actually know about
imagine a sniper just standing like right here. That's like, okay, I guarantee you someone's gonna peek this in like 3 seconds. Alright, there's Spy. Would have been dead. Demo's dead. Medic's dead. Or sorry, not Medic, Pyro's dead.
that. I actually did not
But that
know that. I didn't know
But
that.
just,
Yeah, we
just
gotta
like in
put a-
theory, like you should be able to get so many picks by just playing your sniper up there
Yeah,
if you
we
guys are
gotta
having
put
trouble getting into Red Room.
Huge cart sniper.
I mean, car sniper is not bad, but if you guys are having trouble getting into Red Room, your sniper needs to help out over there.
That's why I kept peeking.
And now your combo is going in alone. Or your heavy is going in alone. The thing is, you guys just get way too easily spammed from back here, and your medic takes pipe, almost dies.
So, in order to get into Red Room in this position, our best bet would be to put our sniper there.
Well, alternatively, you can just clear sticks from here, with your pyro, from this door, and then quickly rush through. Although the thing is that involves using Uber kind of early, and that's okay if they're like holding pretty aggro in Red Room, because if you use early, then that kind of mitigates the close stickies. But if they're not playing in here, then it kind of sucks.
Okay.
But regardless, then the alternative way is to, not necessarily alternative, it's just as viable, but it would just be to send your sniper into the apartments here and have him use this angle. Because this demo's peeking this so much.
So
and he's
sniper is
completely
not only like
uncontested.
an important thing to place there, but it's also like the prerequisite for one of 2 possible pushes.
Yes. You guys decide to rush him, he should have died there. But you gotta be detonating those stickies. You're holding on to them for way too long. Yeah, you guys just got stuffed and cower in fear.
Winston.
Nah, it wasn't his fault.
No,
Honestly, that was the right play. And you got the demo. That's actually a good pick. I like that you're trying to go back on this. Lost the fight there, but still got really good picks. Everyone else needs to be in on this now. Seems like there's a big miscommunication right here.
Yeah, I didn't know he was there. I think I was just waiting for more people.
Are you calling where you're waiting?
I don't think I did.
Okay, because that's really important. I do want to say, you guys don't need to leave calling up to Winston in the sense that, like, Winston needs to say literally everything. Updating, like, saying, like, oh, your medic is outside Red Room right now, or, I don't know, like, hey, we got a pick on their sniper, can we, or, like, I don't know, we got control of their boiler room, can we take our combo flank or something like that? Like, it's okay to give suggestions and, just general callouts that help out your main caller. If anything that really helps your main caller, like, get more information and be able to do stuff with it.
Oh, yikes.
That was a good.
Because sometimes, like, the thing is, your main caller can't pay attention to everything. It's just not realistic, especially like when it's heavy and you have to focus on aiming a lot. Like, there's only so much you can, like, keep in at once, and if, like, you get a really important pick, then sometimes you need to make that be known. Or even if it's just you're playing in a certain position, you need to make that be known. So, where are you guys grouping up? You guys are all outside here. I'm assuming the call was to get into apartments?
Yes.
Again, you guys don't have your sniper with you, which you are now inherently at a big disadvantage here. Your demo goes tracks alone and dies for it. Not sure what happened there. You guys, again, like, you guys just split up.
Yeah, with that situation, I fell out of the apartment, saw the cart was rolling back, and figured I should go touch that. And that was
not your job.
I know, not my job. I shouldn't have done it, but we were just all over the place, and it didn't seem like it mattered anymore.
You guys can still easily win this at this point. Or maybe not easily, but it's still winnable. Your soldier probably dies here, maybe? Yeah, unfortunate. Dorothy kind of just baited your soldier. What'd you say?
How does, like, flank fights work?
Generally, Vera is pretty powerful in here. You're going to be playing mostly with your NG or Scout, and then you send two of us not your NG or Scout over to cart.
So is soldier, like, the lead damage dealer in flank?
In this boiler room, yeah.
Also, wait, what did you say I was doing?
You should be playing.
You said I
would say dedicate yourself to playing on flank, then have Lorison dedicate yourself to playing more cart.
That doesn't answer my question, but okay.
You play a slightly slower scout assisting the soldier.
No, great. You told me I should have been doing. Like, you told me I did something. You said Dorothy, your, and then something.
I don't remember what I said. I think I just said you.
I think you just.
Oh, I said you. Oh, I said you were baiting your soldier because you were wrangling a mini up here when your soldier was taking a fight over here.
I did not
needed help
there. Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of a shitty Uber. Okay, so if there's ever like a pyro denying you like this, let your pyro take the brunt of the Uber and air blast them back. You don't need to be in this far demo. Okay, now you guys have that space. Come play with your demo. Keep walking up, keep walking up, keep going.
They're waiting for heavy, I think.
You don't need heavy at this point. Heavy's a post-Uber player anyways.
Yeah.
You guys gotta let him. And now you guys are just powering in fear back here.
We have a repeated problem of the rest of combo waiting for the heavy to catch up before going in for pushes.
I mean, not always. I'm going in, but the combo doesn't seem to back my play sometimes. This game, it was particularly bad.
It was also my first time playing this map with you guys, so I'll continue to make that point.
Gotcha.
I don't think I ever hear anyone call where they are. Like, I hear, oh, group up here sometimes, but I never hear, like, oh, our medic's here, or I'm here, I'm going here.
Yeah. Okay, let me hop into Swiftwater real quick.
Swap.
I'm gonna I want to talk about your second and third pushes. I think all the other stuff is relatively mitigatable. But second and third obviously need work. What is it? MP remove or something like that?
Ent underscore.
Ent remove, thank you. Okay. So, here should be the plan for when you guys cap. Also, rest in peace, item servers. Anyways, here should be the plan. As soon as you guys cap second, what I want you to do, send your entire combo into tunnel, except for your pyro, your soldier, and your NG, and your medic. Everyone else goes into tunnel, okay?
So pyro and
your job again. So pyro, soldier, NG, and medic. You guys are not going into tunnel. Everyone else, if your name is not pyro, soldier, NG, or medic, you are going into tunnel once once first is capped. Okay? This is just to start out. Your job is to basically just pressure and get as much cart time as possible, at least up until the cart gets to like here. I'll answer your question in just a second, but I want to go over this real quick.
Okay.
I'll probably clarify whatever your question is, but I just want to go over this real quick. Now, for medic, soldier, NG, and pyro, your guys' job is going to be to sack. What's going to happen is your engineer is basically, your job is going to be the protection guy. You're basically just hard protecting your medic and making sure that they are all good to go throughout this entire thing. Your pyro and soldier are going to be the ones that are sacking in. If you want, you can also send your demo to sack in, although personally I don't really like to. I would say do it if you guys, like, I don't know, if you're in your pregame or whatever, it doesn't work out. Like I said, you have pyro, you guys should have both your pyro and soldier fully buffed. Your soldier should be running man treads. And basically, either your pyro or your soldier, I don't care who does it, but one of you needs to do it. As soon as you guys get fully buffed, say 3, 2, 1, go, then your first step is to open the door, your pyro quickly air blasts the stickies away, or use this detonator to clear them, whatever you prefer doing. Then as soon as those stickies are cleared, then both your soldier and pyro run through. Your job is just to run as far as possible, basically get down to here, and then turn around and kill the medic. Only exception would be if you know that the medic is like right here, then obviously just take a right turn and kill the medic from there. But your job is just sack him and kill the medic. Then after that, you and your NG just back up a smidge, your medic and your NG back up a smidge, just wait around here, and by that point, once the sack is over, regardless if you guys get the medic force or not, then call sack is done, combo rotate, and then your heavy and your heavy and demo will rotate back over to apartments here and be ready to go for a regular exchange. You can also rotate your sniper back as well, and then your soldier, when they respawn, will be back on gunboats or battalions or whatever, and be going back into tunnel. Your engine will also be going back into tunnel at that point, and then you'll have your regular flank in tunnel, and your combo in apartments, and you guys will be a full Uber ad, hopefully. Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
This makes much more sense to me now, because I was going in under the assumption that combo is just sort of waiting around in this room for soldier and pyro to sack in. Now I understand why it was just soldier and pyro. And everybody, and why
if you are gonna have anyone in, I would say, if you have other combo members in here, use them as sack members. Although honestly, I think it's good to have your combo help out on cart to start out.
Okay.
And then by the time, like, the thing is, you guys are all kind of, or your sack wave goes in, and then by the time they respawn, hopefully that's about the time that your demo and heavy are back here, and then so they'll respawn and then they'll be up here, and then you guys, your combo all get back here at the same time, right?
Gotcha. Yep.
I saw my question.
What did you say?
I said I saw my question. I wasn't sure if you
Okay,
were
go
done.
ahead.
Okay, so you told me once we cap second, I should go up to apartments?
Yeah, you're taking your medic up to apartments.
Okay, because earlier you told me to never leave cart until we get it up to that spot.
Well, that's if you guys are if you guys aren't putting a sack wave into apartments here.
Okay.
We should probably almost always be doing.
And that the thing is that also relies on you having your combo in tunnel here, because then that extra 1x on cart applies. If you
Just
guys aren't
making
doing that, then you can start playing on cart.
Okay.
So I apologize for the I know that what I said was a bit confusing, but I hope that makes a little more sense now.
Yeah.
If you guys can't get the force off, or you guys just if you guys can't get the force off, try to just do an Uber exchange. See how it goes. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. However, what should happen is once you guys get out, your medic should be able to get out, and then you guys just tank with Fists of Steel in here. And as long as you just keep beam on Fists of Steel and just tank the shit out of your heavy, you guys should build Uber faster than them. As soon as you guys get Uber, you need to just walk in with, I'd say keep it on your pyro.
Okay. So if the first exchange goes bad, you said, for that?
Yeah, if your first exchange goes bad, build with Fists of Steel in the shutter.
Okay. And heavy is opening shutter? Or
sorry, what's that?
And is heavy with Fist of Steel opening the shutter? Like peeking in and out? Okay. Is that in order to take more damage?
More damage to build Uber faster.
Okay. Wait, does the Fist of Steel bug not keep you at constantly building at max rate already?
I'll be honest, it might. Although the thing is with peeking shutter as well, that it also can help if you want to take your sniper in here and try to get a pick. You can do that too.
Okay.
It also helps your teammates clear stickies so they don't stack up stickies here.
Gotcha.
Also,
The thing is, if they have 8 stickies, like just sitting here, then your sack's gonna be a lot harder. Anyways, I have to go soon, but I want to quickly go over third as well. Unless anyone has any other questions. Okay, actually, super duper quick, Bunny, just FYI, you were putting like 5 sticks up here. Don't put sticks up here. Just stack your stickies at the door and play like right here. You can play back a little bit more so your medic can heal you, like kind of around here. Basically, just like as soon as you see this shutter start to move, then you just detonate. But try to stack all your stickies in the middle. I noticed a lot of times you'd have stickies like over here. Just try to aim like right there.
Okay.
And as soon as you see the gates open, you detonate. Okay.
Okay.
Also, always try to keep 1 sticky loaded so you reload faster. If you have 0 stickies and then you start reloading, it makes your reload like about a half second slower.
All right.
Okay. For third offense, you guys group up here. Seems like you guys have the base idea of that. You guys should be able to walk through. If you want, of course, you can also have your sniper play up here. I think that you guys should, in fact, do that. Generally, this should be your sniper's kind of go-to spot once you guys cap second. Each try to peek in red room, see if you can get a pick. Assuming you're able to, then your combo should be able to just go for an exchange and walk in like this, and then go get them. Uber on Demo and Pyro. Make sure, again, Demo and Pyro, you guys need to be calling. Like, you guys don't need to be relying on Winston to say, okay, we're using it now, and then you wait for your medic to use, and then your Demo starts walking. Like, you should just have, like, Demo being like, okay, medic, I'm going in, and then you start going in. You know what I mean? Like, Winston doesn't need to call the Uber, especially if Winston's not going to be in the Uber, which 90% of the time he's not going to be. I will say, alternatively, if you guys just want to do the funny, what some teams have been doing is they will take their combo, they'll group up their combo around here, which you guys seem to do decently. They will rush down here, and then jump onto Silo, and then use, when they get onto Silo, they will take their heavy in the Uber, and just keep them up here. Not even joking, but I was watching an invite demo of this yesterday. This is what they would do. So if you guys want to try that, just as an alternative, if for whatever reason your third offense isn't working, you guys can try that. I would suggest doing that. Just try to keep your heavy up here, then for your medic, and then just have your demo like spam. You can have your pyro you don't need your pyro in this Uber at all, honestly. You can have your pyro like maybe play post Uber by just wrapping around in WM1ing here or something.
Heavy and demo Uber over Silo.
Yeah. Yep.
Greg?
Yeah.
How do you attack the underhold?
Silo Uber's a great way to do it. Also, if they're holding under, then you have red room for free, and you just go above them and wrap around. Just use in like through here. Or alternatively, you just use in and drop down through here. Okay, I have to head out now. But I hope your guys' Scrimbo goes well. If you have any today, I hope your guys' match goes well. If you guys want to do another review, maybe later or something, or tomorrow, then I'm down.
Okay. Thank you for showing up.
Many thanks. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
I hope you guys Scrimbos and your match goes well. Keep me updated.
All right.
Thank
We
you.
will. Thank you.
Your
All right, see ya.
question, Winston. A pregame script.